Happy New Year, everybody. It's Enzo here, and it won't be long until you're fed up of hearing people saying Happy New Year, and now they're going to keep doing it right until the middle of January. You'll keep hearing people say it, but you know what? It is a Happy New Year. The world has gone to toffee, but you're still alive. You're still kicking, screaming, breathing away, and focused on your goal, and that's what we're going to focus on today. Talking about your goal, you're going to have something that you desperately, hopefully you have anyway, desperately want to achieve in 2021, and there's a bit in the back of your mind you think you're not going to do it, you're not going to follow through, and that brings me back to the adage and the thing that I posted nearly, I think it was last time on social media, which was, it said, if you want a new year and you want it to work for you in this new year, then do not take your old mind into this new year. Because if it's under-delivered, if you've underperformed in some way or not followed through on your goal that you really wanted to do this time last year, COVID or not, but you know deep down that your work ethic wasn't there, your mindset wasn't in the right place, then please, I beg you now, do not take the same mindset, the same laziness, or whatever it is that's causing you not to take the action. Don't take this any further. It's not going to serve you. It's going to make you miserable. If you're not really working as hard as you should, if you're not really applying yourself or not going for it, and you're still coming up with excuses why you can't do it right now, then just let the goal go. It is mental torture for you to have this dream, this goal, what you want to achieve, and then not take the action to do it. There will be certain moments when you're motivated, but on the average, every day, are you motivated? And even if you're not, even if you don't feel like doing it, because that's irrelevant anyway, do you still do what you need to do to get the job done? If not, then you got a decision to make, and I want you to make it. You either step up on the mental side, you step up on your work ethic and your dedication to achieving that goal, or you let the goal go. It's a horrible decision to make. It's something that most people haven't even got the guts to do. But if you want to achieve this once and for all, and you want to show all these people that you've been telling that you can do it once and for all, that you can actually do it, then it's time to step up. No more playing. This world that we live in now is going to be survival of the fittest. There's companies going down because they can't sell their product or services because they're restricted by COVID. We're in like a business or economic cleanse right now. And if you're in the UK, you've got Brexit to deal with as well. So it's time to really step up. I hate to see people going through pain. I hate to see people being left behind and having their livelihoods taken from them because of a disease. But what I do like, because it's sick and it's challenging me as well, what I do like is the fact that it is survival of the fittest. If you deserve to have a business, and you, by the way you act and how you're anticipating things and answering the challenges, if you deserve to survive, then you should. It's been too easy to succeed back in the past. Everyone can, it seems like. But now we're in an environment where you have to deliver. You have to create a product that, or a service or something. If you're a sports person, you have to make sure you are providing the value to the industry. Otherwise, you are out. This is the warrior mind. This is what I train people, how to step up. It's kind of like a military way of seeing it, but it's just what we live in now. And you've got to come from that if you are serious about achieving the goal you've got in your mind. No more playing, no more excuses. If you still haven't quite got the skills or you haven't prepared yourself, just do it anyway. The amount of businesses and people that succeed in life when they're not actually ready, but they learn on the go, it's quite mind-blowing. Richard Branson didn't have a clue what he was doing when he set up. Even when he set up Virgin Airlines or Atlantic, he still didn't have a clue how to really run this type of company, but he did it, and he learned on the go. This is going to be what it takes for people to succeed now. I never say go into something if you haven't got the skills, but you know what? We're in a war, a different kind of war, but we are, where you just have to take all the artillery you've got, all the knowledge you've got, and just go for it. And it takes self-belief. It takes the kind of mindset that is, day by day, going to get 1% closer. Day by day, you're going to work 10 hours just for that 1%. But at the end of the year, 365%, by the way. But at the end of the year, you'll be a lot closer. You'll know if you're good enough. You know if you've got what it takes. You'll know what you've had to change in order to make it happen. But please, do not procrastinate. Do not hold back and start to worry about what if it doesn't work. If you're going to make this work, make it work. But it has to start with your mindset. The best way to do this, right? Or the simplest way. It's not the best, it's just a way. The simplest way is to make sure that you have got the kind of inner rules in your mind that you live by. You have a mental matrix. You've got this simulated world of how you see the world. Reality is reality, but how you translate it is so important. And if you are made up with this mental program that's got certain beliefs that actually do help you perform better, perfect, even if they're not true. Some people believe in outlandish things, like every failure makes me stronger. You know that every failure doesn't always make you stronger, it knocks you back 3 steps. But if you believe it makes you stronger, how much more resourceful will you be when you hit a failure, when something doesn't work out? Instead of woe is me, it's like, how can I take this and still move forward? That's mental resilience, mental strength, all because you had that belief of every failure makes me stronger. And also, you're not scared of them. You're not scared of failures, so you actually try more and you go outside your comfort zone. So there's a double whammy with this kind of belief. But I want you to take on 1, maybe 2, if you really want to push the boat out. 2 beliefs, a bit like that failure one I just said, makes you stronger. A belief or 2 that you are going to live by in the next 2 months. And every single day, you're going to look at those 2 beliefs. You're going to digest them in the morning, take them on, say, right, I'm going to run into this day with these 2 beliefs or this 1 belief, and this is going to serve me. I'm going to make sure I live up to this belief. What will it be for you? Think about it. Write it down. Start the day looking at that belief, digest it, breathe it in, and say, right, how can I prove this belief correct to be right again today? Could be something like, if you're a salesperson or selling sponsorship or something, I must hit 300 companies in order to get 1 yes. That's a belief, right? That's the kind of belief that makes your brain, hopefully, look for a solution and say, right, how am I going to hit 300? How quickly can I hit 300? So it becomes a new kind of goal. There's all these different beliefs or viewpoints or way of looking that can help you. I want you to come up with 1 or 2 that you can look at every day that will make you perform, make you step up, make you get out there and work as you need to get the goal that you've been thinking about for so long but not quite getting. This is really important. What belief are you going to hold every day just for the next 2 months to make sure that you deliver and you show up each day? Do this, and it can be a complete life changer. Just think about New Year's resolutions. They'll be easy. We're talking about the goals for your life that really mean a lot to you, and we've got to execute on, because the world is not nice right now. Think about it. Take a minute or 2 to write it down. A day. What's going to be the best belief I could hold in order to get the most out of myself? Go on the internet, look at quotes, look at, from all people that you admire, what's the one you can run with for the next 2 months, and it'll be your affirmation every day. You go for a jog, you go for your breathing exercises in the morning, whatever it is you do to prime yourself, and this is the one thing you say to yourself over and over and over again when you view your day. And at the end, you judge. At the end, you see if you lived up to that belief, that outlook. And if you did, give yourself a smile, a pat on the back, and you can sleep well that night, and you do the same again the next day. Keep doing this, and at least you'll find out the truth this year. Thanks for listening. Speak to you next time.